8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't worry, I will be back, lad. 3 points is the most important. That is the message that Cole Palmer sent to the fans. And I feel the same too. We can't celebrate like if we won the Champions League against Southampton, but 3 points is the most important in this stage of the competition. Cole Palmer will be back. This video is about some random topics in the Chelsea community. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. And let's start by reminding you that we don't have any game in February 2025. Can you believe it? It's March. March is like tomorrow, man. Yeah, after a few days now, especially February is a very short month. So it's all the games are going to be now in March. So Copenhagen on Thursday, March the 6th, away. And then on Sunday, March the 9th, we have Leicester City at Stamford Bridge. And then on Thursday, March the 13th, Stamford Bridge, we have Copenhagen for the second leg of the Conference League. And then we have Arsenal away at the Emirates Stadium, the last game before the international break. A little scary, but I hope that by that time Fofana is gonna be fit, and who knows, maybe Jackson might be fit. No, nobody knows, but with Pedro Neto in front, I think we could do good. We could cause some damage to Arsenal. So I think here we have to win 3 games minimum. 3 games, we draw against Arsenal or we beat them. I don't want to go there and get smashed the way we did last season by conceding 5 goals. Okay? You win or you draw against Arsenal is not a big deal. Let's move on. Cole Palmer, I just told you at the beginning of this video, don't worry. Well done, lad. +3. Don't worry, I will be back. I believe you, Mr. Cole Palmer. You will be back even stronger. Everybody can go through some tough time in life. You know, don't get frustrated. Don't try too hard and too much to score. Continue to try to work for the team. Because what I saw yesterday was a little bit worried. It worried me a little bit because he tried really a lot too hard and tried to play for himself instead of playing for the team. For example, look at this. This is just one picture that I'm showing you. You see where Nkunku is? You see where Cole Palmer is? It's easy chip, or the normal Palmer is going to shoot between the goalkeeper's legs, easy goal, or he can square it to Christopher Nkunku to score a very easy goal. But he chose the hardest option here, which is shoot straight to the goalkeeper, not trying to put the ball, you know, between his legs or anything, just straight to his chest. Easy save for Ramsdale. So if it was somebody else like Noni Madueke or anybody that we hate in the community, or you know, Christopher Nkunku didn't pass to Cole Palmer or anybody else, it was going to be a disaster. He needed to be deported. He needed to go to jail. It's not good enough for my club, blah, 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 blah. And some people said, listen, Cole Palmer earned the right to miss chances. That is stupid argument. Just because you scored few goals or you save us so many times doesn't mean that you have the right to miss. There is no right to miss anything like this, right? Yeah, you earned a little bit of you buy yourself a little bit of time. We understand and we tolerate. Doesn't mean that you earn the right to continue missing over and over for months and nobody has to say anything. That is stupid argument because people just want to blame Madueke, want to blame Jackson, but you can't touch somebody like Cole Palmer. It was good to see Mr. 200 meter Olympic champions, Mr. Tebogo, a brother from Africa who really killed it in the Olympics in Paris last year. Came to Stamford Bridge. Is a big fan of Didier Drogba. Became a Chelsea fan because of Drogba, and he's a big fan of Cole Palmer. So finally, they met at Stamford Bridge yesterday. Nice to see. And the problem we have is because Chelsea are not winning anything for 3 years now, we're gonna lose a generation of fans from all over the world, not only Africa, because Chelsea are disappearing from the map. A reason why the owners need to understand that winning is gonna grow the Chelsea label around the world, new fans, new businesses, and a lot of money instead of banking everything on a bunch of kids. Listen, I'm not a big fan of Osimhen, but I said it. You bring Osimhen, you bring the entire Africa behind you. You're going to be more rich. The entire Africa will be supporting you. The new generation will be supporting Chelsea for Osimhen. So in the commercial level, and even in a football pitch, he's good. It's just his style. I don't like his style of play. But he's going to score you goals. That's what you need. And behind that, you got a lot of business and new fans all over the world. So now that we are banking on a bunch of kids from Brazil or from Monaco or whatever it is, nobody knows who they are. You are losing the new generation of Chelsea fans. So these owners need to understand. And that's why I'm very, very happy and proud of Chelsea fans. A very, very good protest yesterday at Stamford Bridge. I don't care what anybody is going to say. It was very successful. The message was very clear. We are not Arsenal. Win or fuck off. Get out my club if you don't want to win. Okay? We are sick and tired of kindergarten. And everybody knows that I'm a big fan of young players. But if you go to the extreme of all young players, we need to win now. You know, I just explained to you how the new generation follow the team because you are successful on the pitch. Not, oh, we're going to make money in the future. That is not Chelsea Football Club. It's okay to bring few youngsters and give them chances in the team, but it's better to do it now, to prepare a winning team right now while putting slowly and surely some youngsters for the future. So this is some of the clips and banners that we had yesterday in the protest. 1.5 billion. No leaders, no standard, zero trophy. Stop buying kids. Football created by poor, stolen by rich. We want our Chelsea back. Amazing, amazing to see Chelsea fans all together. Clear leg out. You know, sporting directors out and all that. Nice to see. We are united for our club. Proud of you, Chelsea fans, yesterday at Stamford Bridge. Blue Co, stop killing Chelsea. Get out our club. The message is really clear, man. It was a good turnout. Some people, it's just like elections, right? Some people just like to complain. They don't want to vote. So you're not gonna agree with everybody. But the most important is The true Chelsea fans showed up yesterday and let our voice heard. All right, my people, we continue. So this guy here said that Nkunku is not the number 9. He's not a winger, but we are forcing him from number 9. Yesterday he did okay because he was allowed also to be a little bit in the box. But I don't agree with people who say that Nkunku doesn't care anymore. His mind is not at Chelsea because he want to be in the national team. He want to go to the World Cup. He got a personal record and pride to protect. Do you really believe that he's going to just go there and sabotage the game? No. The manager is asking him to do things that he's not able to do, forcing him. We don't force Palmer to do those things. We don't force anybody else to do those things. But it looks like setting Nkunku to failure to make a point that he's not good enough. Absolutely destroyed by the manager. I'm so happy about, the goal yesterday, though.
Can I ask you about Nkunku tonight? Because he got his goal. He needed that. He looks like he's a player that plays on confidence. He took his goal well. Was you happy with him?
I'm happy with him. I know that he can give more. We expect more from him. In the same time, we try to understand him in terms of he's not a 9. Many games he plays as a 9. He's not a winger.
Yeah. Tonight
play as a winger. He's attacking midfielder. We already use Calder, so we try to use him in different positions.
Yeah, cause
we use Christian Nkunku Brighton away, but it was every time to receive on the feet.
Yeah.
And we need more threat in behind.
Yeah.
So the reason why we start to use and think about Pedro was for that.
Can I ask you about...
Okay, so you make your own judgment. The manager himself says he's not such, he's not this, he can't play behind the defender, he can't make runs, but somehow I have to force him to play there. It's not like we miss somebody to play as a winger. We have Sancho, we have George. It's not like we miss somebody who can do that job and you have to force somebody. So what is the intention really behind this guy choices at Chelsea Football Club? So before you point fingers and jump to the popular opinion, copy-paste narrative on social media, ask yourself some intellectual questions. Okay, just reminding you temporarily the table in the Premier League. Tonight it could change. Yeah, we might go back to number 5 or number 6. We don't know. But Liverpool are top of the table. Arsenal, Nottingham Forest are 3rd. Chelsea are 4th. And like I said, temporarily because Manchester City and Liverpool. Manchester City, not Liverpool. What am I talking about? I am a little bit lost. Manchester City and Newcastle are going to play tonight. So fingers crossed they drop points so we can stay in top 4 somehow. Didier Drogba came out to defend Jose Mourinho, who'd been accused of being a racist. I don't believe that Jose Mourinho is a racist. I can see why people can interpret what he said about monkeys and stuff, take it out of context to make a case, but this is a lot of politics. Jose Mourinho been calling out many authorities there in Turkey, so they want to really take him down. I don't think it was a bad intention on that. I'm preparing an entire video about that, so I don't want to really talk much, but just to show you that Mourinho is getting support from ASEAN, from all the African players and European players everywhere. Jose Mourinho, you can't really accuse him for being racist. You might use certain word without knowing it. Doesn't mean that you are racist, but that word might offend somebody else. You are not racist, but you use like N-word or something out of frustration or passion or something, and people accuse you of something. The action, the word that you said is considered in other community as offensive, but for you, you didn't use it intentionally to hurt people, if that makes sense. Videos is coming about it, so I don't want to take all your time here.
You mentioned Drogba as one of your first signings, Essien as well, Kalu. Did you realise the impact in Africa
Yes.
that you was having with those signings?
I cannot go to Africa. I cannot go to
Too
Africa.
much crazy fans.
Too much everywhere, because I had DJ Ivory Coast, Jeremy Cameroon, Samuel Eto'o Cameroon,
You signed Kalu?
Kalu,
Obi Mikel?
Ivory Coast, Obi
Essien.
Mikel, Nigeria. I had guys from Essien, Ghana, Sule Muntari, Ghana. I have guys from all around the world. Every time I go to Africa,
Roadblock.
I cannot walk. The guys, they love me. Even in Europe with many of African guys, people really loves me. And to be honest, I love the guys. And I feel that the